Every Tuesday at approximately 6:30 p.m., the Queen of the United Kingdom has a private audience with her Prime Minister.
I often wonder whether we Americans are even more in love with the British royals than the Brits are themselves. Or maybe it's just that we're all in love with Helen Mirren, who seems to the manner born, having played Queen Elizabeth in The Queen, for which she won an Oscar and a Golden Globe, and now on Broadway in The Audience, where she plays the Queen again, this time focusing on the weekly meetings the Queen has with the UK Prime Minister, 8 Prime Ministers here, beginning with Winston Churchill and coming right up to the present. The play, like the film The Queen, was written by Peter Morgan. It's directed by Stephen Daldry, who also has Skylight coming up on Broadway in a few weeks. It is a masterful production and a masterclass in acting by the Queen, who ages before our eyes, who goes through costume changes that we don't even see happening. And when the Queen says to one of her prime ministers, "We're not like everybody else, that's the point of us," you are totally enthralled to her. The 8 actors playing the prime ministers are all wonderful, but I particularly loved Rob McLaughlin and the great Judith Ivey, an American actress who does extremely well, by Margaret Thatcher. The sets and costumes are by Bob Crowley, and his ongoing collaboration with director Daldry is one of the great collaborations in our contemporary theater. Here we have monumental sets that beautifully evoke the overwhelming solitariness that the Queen must have experienced at Buckingham Palace, as well as the most exquisite costume changes I've seen in a long time. I also want to give a tip of the hat to Elizabeth Teeter, one of 2 young actresses who alternate as the young Queen, and possibly most important of all, to Bill Berloni, Broadway's great animal trainer, who provides 2 of the most delicious Welsh Corgis I've ever seen, and I'm a big Welsh Corgi fan. I get vexed, the Queen says. You won't be vexed, however, when you go to see Helen Mirren in The Audience. It's a not to miss show. I'm Jeremy Gerard for Deadline.com.